everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought I would show you guys my everyday makeup routine, which is basically this. It's literally the makeup that I wear for every single Instagram post on a day-to-day. This is the makeup look that I'm going to be doing and all the products that I use. Also in this video, I'm going to be talking all about my non-surgical nose job. I've been getting so many questions, DMs on like every platform asking me to talk about my experience, how much it cost, did it hurt, who I went to, literally so many questions. So I thought I would just kind of do a video answering those questions and kind of talking about my experience, which by the way, my experience was positive, not to like give it all away, but yeah, I'm going to be answering loads of questions about that. And also I've got my braces off as well, so a lot has changed. I'm still not used to like my face like without braces. I think I just need to get used to it. It's literally like day 3 since my braces have come off, and I'm just like looking at myself in the mirror and I'm just not recognizing who I'm seeing. Before we get started, I quickly wanted to talk to you guys about the jewelry that I'm wearing today in today's video. Like this necklace, these earrings, and this really cute ring. So all this jewelry is actually from a brand called Untitled Jewelry, which is a New York based jewelry brand. My favorite thing about this brand is that like all the pieces are so trendy. Like you guys know, like pearl jewelry is so in at the moment, and they have really affordable prices as well, because we know some jewelry these days can be an absolute bomb, but all of their prices I feel like are really affordable and they're accessible to a lot of people. So En route actually have a 25% site-wide sale at the moment, so if you do want to get any of these pieces, now is the best chance to get them. And the sale is from July 1st to July 5th, so you only have a couple more days left to shop the sale, so make sure you guys go do that now. So En route has also launched loads of bestie pieces, so you guys can like buy something for yourself and for your bestie, so you can have matching jewelry pieces. I mean, how cute is that? So you can get cute necklaces, rings with your bestie, which I think is so cute. It's such a cute idea, especially for like someone's birthday or something. That's such a cute idea to get yourself like matching jewelry pieces. Also, another thing that I love about this brand is that all the jewelry pieces are ethically made, which I think is amazing because we love a sustainable brand out here. I feel like it's so good to incorporate sustainability where we can, especially getting cute ass pieces like this. So I've got this really cute pearl ring, these earrings which also match the ring, which I think is such a cute set, and then this necklace I think is my favorite. I just love the way that this looks. It's so like beachy and like summery. I love it. Also, how cute is the packaging that everything comes in. I also got these earrings here, which I feel like my mum is gonna love these earrings. Like she just loves like little gold earrings like this. So yeah, I will leave a link down below to the En route website so you guys can go shop these pieces for yourself, and let me know if you guys are gonna pick up anything because everything is so cute. They also have loads of other like pearl necklaces and stuff, which I'm gonna go have a look at now because I need some more in my life. Like I don't really have any pearl necklaces, so I'm gonna go have a look at their website now. Thank you so much to En route for sponsoring this part of the video, and without further ado, let's get on with the makeup look and talking about my little nose job that I've got going on. So yeah, anyway, let's get started. I love how my dog starts to bark the second I start to film a video. I'm just gonna start by moisturizing using my E45 cream. Honestly, my favorite. I have quite dry skin, which is why I like to use this because it's just so nice and thick on the skin, and it leaves my face really hydrated throughout the whole day, which is what I need because we're actually heading out today. Another wedding celebration. We've had like 2 days of rest now, but yeah, we just have like another little function thing today. And then I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I will link down below actually all the products I do use. I'm not going to really talk through my makeup that much, so I'm now going to talk about my nose. Like I said, I've literally had so many DMs and questions asking me about it, which is completely fair enough because I feel like a lot of you guys have also been like considering it, and it's just nice to hear someone else's experience with it, which is something that I tried to do a lot with, you know, like while making this decision. I was watching so many videos and so many people's experiences just because you want to like kind of like reassure yourself that first of all it's the right decision, and second of all like you do just want to like know like what other people's experiences with it is. So the first question is, why did you decide to get your nose done? Oh, by the way, let me first explain exactly what I've got done, just in case some of you don't actually know what I've got done. I'm just talking about a random nose job, you guys are probably a bit confused, but basically I had a non-surgical nose job. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically exactly how it sounds. It's basically a nose job but without going under, without any knives involved, without like having surgery. Basically just putting filler in your nose and correcting, mostly I'd say like your side profile. It corrects, basically like can straighten any lumps, bumps and stuff that you don't like of your nose. I don't really know like all the scientific stuff about it or like the filler and stuff, so if you want to like research that yourself, then go ahead. So a lot of people ask me why I decided to get that done. So for me, it's like an insecurity that I've had for such a long time, like honestly since I was like 13, and it's not like something I would think about now and then, like oh yeah, I don't really like my nose, maybe I get it changed one day. It was like I hate my nose, and it really does consume you. Like, it was like constantly on my mind. Like, if we're in a group situation and there were people sat on this side of me, because this is my bad side, I would literally be thinking constantly, oh my god, they can see my nose, they're looking at my nose, they're probably thinking, ew, how ugly. That was what was constantly on my mind. And I think a lot of people were kind of shocked about me getting my nose done, just because I've never spoke about it on YouTube or anywhere before, just because it's like, it's not really something that I really want to like speak about. Like, I don't want to always talk about something that I'm insecure about. It's not really like what my channel's about, like about like my insecurity and like keep like talking on and on about it. I've been doing loads of research for years and years about it now, and I finally came to the decision, like, it's now or never. Like, I just thought, like, I'm just gonna get it done because it's something that I'm insecure about. It's an insecurity that's not going away anytime soon. If anything, I'm just getting more insecure about it, especially because like what I do is like YouTube, Instagram, I'm constantly on camera and I'm constantly looking at myself, which like this job itself doesn't help. I probably wouldn't care like as much, but it's because I'm constantly looking at myself, it's constantly on my mind. So I just thought, okay, it's now or never. I'm just gonna bite the bullet and do it. So I'd already done my research for years and years before, just because I knew it was something that I always wanted to do. This is another question, which is, how did you find the person who did your nose? So before, the person that I'd researched and I knew I wanted to get my nose done by was a person called Dr. Yusra, and she's really quite popular on Instagram, especially with like noses. She just is so good, and I've seen like all her transformations. I've done all my research with her because she's so popular and so busy. She didn't have any availability until like September, October, which now like actually that's not that far away, but at the time when I was thinking about booking it, which was around like March time, I want to say, which was actually quite a while back, I was just thinking like, I don't think I can wait that long, do you know what I mean? And like my 21st is in August, and one thing that I always wanted was my braces to come off and for my nose to be straight for my 21st birthday. Don't ask me why, that was just like a thing that was always on my mind. I just wanted those two things to be sorted. So then I did some more research, because I kind of thought like there can't just be one good person who knows how to do noses really well and like that kind of thing. So I did some more research, and then actually one of my friends went to the guy who I ended up going to. She had a really good experience there, and she kind of just said like, he really just looks at your face and sees exactly what you need. He won't give you too much. And then I decided to go with him in the end. So his name is Dr. Joshua, and he has just like opened his own clinic up in London on Harley Street. Now, if you know Harley Street, it's basically like a street in London off Oxford Street, which is basically known to have like cosmetic clinics there and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I booked in with him. He had like a lot of availability just because he's opened up his own clinic now, and I booked in with him and I was ready to go. So I booked a consultation and treatment. So it's basically an hour slot, which you have your consultation and treatment, so you have it all in 1 hour. So I got a lot of questions about like, how much did it cost, how was the pain, like what did you want to achieve with your nose. So when I went in, which if you watch my London vlog, you'll see in that vlog is when I got it done. I didn't actually show it, I showed like me afterwards. So basically I went in, I literally told him exactly what I wanted, which for me, it was basically to correct my side profile. So I had like a kind of like bump, not a bump, but like a very like obvious hump on my nose, which I wanted to correct, just because for me my front profile was never an issue, it's my side profile. So I just wanted like a little bit of filler there, a little bit on the tip, just to lift the tip as well. A lot of people get very confused on how like a non-surgical nose job with filler makes your nose appear smaller. Guys, it's all like an illusion, like because you're not focusing on the hump and the light's not reflecting off that, it already just automatically gives the illusion that you have a smaller nose from the side. Yeah, if you go back to my old videos and you look at me from each side, you'll notice that actually is a very big difference, but from the front I pretty much look the exact same, which is what I wanted anyway, because I didn't want to come out looking like a whole new person, which is also why I didn't want to opt for a surgical rhinoplasty, because that really scares me, because it can literally come out looking like a whole different person, and I just didn't want that. I still wanted to look like me, especially because I kind of liked my nose from the front. It was more of a side profile thing. In terms of pain, honestly, like I wasn't nervous about any of like the whole process at all. If anything, I was just slightly nervous about if it was going to be painful or not. So he did not numb my nose at all before he went in and did the nose job. The filler that he used actually has an anesthetic in it, which basically numbs your nose as you go. But because it's such a quick process, like I was in and out that clinic within half an hour. I don't think the numbing actually kicked in till like after, if you know what I mean. So this bit here, when he did that personally did not hurt a lot. I'd probably say like a 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10. You just kind of felt like the needle go in, but it wasn't really painful. It just felt like a sharp little pain, completely, absolutely fine and tolerable. But when it came to the tip, guys, that was actually really painful, I'm not gonna lie. Painful to the point where I was literally clenching my fist and my eyes were like shut and my eyes were kind of watering. Just a more sensitive area, so it's more likely it's gonna hurt more. And I'm not someone who's very good with like needles and like pain like that. Like I just get very like I don't know, I've just never been good with like jabs and all that kind of stuff. I'd say all in all it's probably like a 6 or 7 out of 10. Like I'm not scared to go back and get it chopped up. Do you know what I mean? Like it's literally fine. I would highly recommend Dr. Joshua if any of you guys are, you know, interested. But I will leave like his down below as well. He honestly just did exactly what I wanted. He was so nice. I also just want to quickly say I'm in no way promoting filler or any cosmetic procedures. I've just genuinely had a lot of questions from you guys asking me to kind of talk about my experience, but this is not me promoting any of that, because at the end of the day you should just do what you want to do and not be like influenced by what I've done or am doing. A lot of people also ask how much did it cost. So it definitely varies wherever you go, and also like if you go to a London clinic it's automatically just gonna be more expensive. I know people who charge like £700 to £800, I know people who charge like £400, I know people who charge like £500, and that's how much it cost me. It cost me £500. His prices are slightly lower than any other London clinic just because he's literally just opened up his own clinic, so prices are genuinely lower. I will just say, like, if you are looking to get like any filler or procedure done, make sure you do your research, because if you come across someone who has a really low price and you think you're getting an absolute steal, really do your research with that person, because they may be using a cheaper filler, cheaper ingredients, their procedure might not be as good, and you might not get the actual results that you want to get, or they might not last as long. You really do have to do your research, and if it's a bit more expensive it probably just means that they're using better quality filler, better quality ingredient. It just is some eyeliner just to elongate my eyes a little bit. So yeah, that is pretty much everything to do with my nose. I will leave down below the guy who did my nose if any of you guys are interested. But yeah, like I said, don't feel pressured or anything to do anything just because I did something. Like, please don't feel pressured. Also, my brace is coming off. They came off like 2 days ago now, and I'm just like not used to it. I don't know, I just feel like really insecure at the moment. I don't know why. Like, I was honestly so excited for my braces to come off, and now that they're off, like, I don't know, I just feel like my whole face shape has changed, and it's probably all like in my head. I don't know, I just feel like my whole face has completely changed. And yeah, I mean, having braces for 3 years, you do obviously get used to your face like being like that. Okay, that is my eye makeup done. Honestly, mascara, genuinely one of my favorite steps of makeup as well. Like, I just love it. I feel like it just completes the whole look. Oh, another question that I had was, how long does nose filler last? So obviously it is temporary, it's not gonna last forever. He kind of said obviously it's dependent on every kind of body type, like how fast your body kind of like reacts to the filler, but it should be around, I think, a year. Could be longer, could be less, just depends like how like my body reacts with it. But yeah, that's kind of like roughly how long, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going in with Spice first, like always, and then on top I'm gonna go in with Talk, like always, and just go around the outline with that. Okay, I think that's it for this makeup. Literally just my everyday go-to makeup. It's the same all the time, unfortunately. Okay guys, so this is pretty much my everyday makeup look complete. I'm now gonna put in some earrings actually from En Route. I think I'm gonna go for the pearl ones, which actually really nicely match the ring. Look how nicely those earrings match this ring. So I'm just gonna pop these in now just to kind of complete the look. Like I said, I'm literally loving pearl jewelry at the moment, especially for summer. It just looks so cute. So I'm gonna leave a link to En Route jewelry down below. Make sure you guys go check them out, especially because they are having their site-wide 25% off sale. Let me know what other videos you would like to see from me, and give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Hopefully I answered all your questions about my non-surgical nose job. Let me know if you have any more down below and I will try and answer them. But yeah, anyway, I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.